Bands on the Run playing in the background thanks to the other vehicle over here. That's how loud their music is. That I was singing it and everything, but I wanted to Shazam it anyway, and it picked it up. My app was able to pick it up. If that gives you any idea how loud it is. Yes, the only loud that I want to hear when I'm here is the seagulls arguing over a chicken bone. Right? I don't know why you want to be down here and not listen to nature, but that's me. You want to blast your music, that's your prerogative. I like to blast my music, but not all the, there's a time and a place. Anyway, back to what we were talking about, collective. There's a lot of information going on out there right now. What's been going on the past 2 days, right? And a lot of it's not true, gang. A lot of it's not true, and it's really hard to know the difference sometimes when it's AI stuff, when they're just mixing things up, when it's fear mongers and different things, right? Have reliable sources. Have reliable sources to get your information. And then take that information and cross-check things, right? Because remember, if you're watching regular, schmegular news, you're only going to be told what whoever had the money allowed them to tell you. And that's that, okay? They're not going to dig deeper. They're not going to go behind the scenes. They're not going to put the pieces of the puzzle together for you, okay? So, I share my independent people, and I also use my own discernment, and I also put my own pieces to the puzzle together, okay? Get off this AI. They want you to be stupid with it and use your own brain and do your own research, okay? Do your own research, please. But for whatever reason, this France thing came up, the products came up, so like I wrote in my thing, maybe cocoa and cashews and coffee, if you use them, maybe we should be getting those things now. Who knows how distribution of things are going to be coming in our direction, right? If things continue to escalate with this war, and things that have happened, okay? And there's a lot of different opinions and different reasons and stuff why they think this happened or didn't happen. At the end of the day, we need to look out for each other, okay? But I don't know. And then maybe, who knows, some of this, maybe some of what I mentioned, maybe we're going to see their involvement with different things or how they're involved in the coming days and stuff, right? I got my own thing with NASA. I am going to dig a little bit deeper on that, but I didn't want to do it right at this moment. But anyway, the other number that came out, and I did tag it on there because I don't remember if I said it in the last video, but 234, I had started the video. I started with music, right? I wound up making it a whole separate video because it made it disappear. And 234 was on the clock. And that's out there, okay? But 234 is words matter. Align your thoughts, right? And I also did this morning 111 earlier today, screenshot. Again, it's about your thoughts, okay? Please, you need to pay attention and do your own and stay away from certain things because they are manipulating your thoughts. They're manipulating what they want everyone to see, and maybe it's not what's actually happening, okay? And then I'm going to remind you, Mercury's in retrograde right now, so the communication lines are a little askew, and Mercury, I meant to say Pisces. Pisces, it's in the sign of Pisces. Pisces, we're in Pisces season. Pisces, you dreamy. Okay, it's that fantasy, it's that look it up, okay? They're going to use that energy, okay? Remember, I said, I felt like that mirror, what it made me think of was blurry vision, not being able to see clearly, okay? So that tells me that that's exactly what they're coming after. It's showing me here repeatedly, okay? All right, so let me see if I can get a few songs for you that came in. Lose My Mind, Brett Eldridge. Down, Jay Sheen. Jay Sean. Can't even understand my writings right now because sometimes things are coming so fast. I'm writing so fast. Usually I have beautiful handwriting. Maroon 5, Sugar. Dear Mama, Tupac. This is how we roll. Florida Georgia line. Somebody wants this is how we roll. You look up the words. Dance the Night. The Boys of Summer. Square Biz. Tina Marie. I love her. If anybody from South Philly don't love her, I don't know what, but she's my girl. After all the bars are closed. After all the bars are closed. Somebody wants to, that's what they're used to, right? What are we doing? The bar's closed. Let it, take what you will. Go listen to the song. Say My Name, Destiny's Child. That's My Kind and Light, Luke Bryan. Cook us up a little catfish dinner. And I thought, yeah, I like catfish. Now, I know a lot of you say, oh, it's a bottom feeder and this and that. Some Cajun catfish is really good. And yeah, I'll hook a line. Well, maybe not. I'll cast the line. You can put the worm. I don't really like to play with the worms, even when I'm gardening. But I will go fishing for my own food. That I will do. So, somebody wants to cook up a little catfish dinner. Or it's just like, maybe that's their lifestyle, okay? It won't be long. George Burge. I'm bringing sexy back. Justin Timberlake. That's all Genesis. They didn't know they were going to love you this much. Somebody didn't know they were going to love you this much. Or because maybe they didn't even know. I don't know. But go listen to the song. And it's whatever you do with it. You're all adults, right? Say You Won't Let Go. That's actually what I opened the video with, so that's a whole separate one, okay? But I'm going to bring it here in case you don't see the other one. Somebody don't want you to let you go, right? They're going to follow you around even when you're ghost from lifetime to lifetime. They don't want to know nothing, so do what you will with that. Lose Control, Teddy Swims, Smooth, Santana. And then that's when the 234 again popped up. 234 was on the clock when Say You Won't Let Go was playing. 234 and 235. I put both of them in that video. 235 is gratitude. Have gratitude. You need to live your life in gratitude. Here's my favorite. Where you at? Where's your chickie at? Uh-oh. When my favorite couple gets separated, they don't get separated too long. Let me tell you, they fight. Oh, there she is. Okay. I was going to say, they don't. You get to know them when you see them every day, if you know what I mean. So after that, that's when I told you all about the mirror and all that stuff. And I, for whatever reason, it was brought to my attention. Again, could it be about the offshore focus, the assets, the money, the stuff NASA's doing? Could it be about the products? It could be a whole bunch of things. I can keep digging down the rabbit hole of this and energy and figure it out even more. But again, do what you will with it. Use your own intuition, or maybe just pay attention to what's rolling out in the next few days. They could all just be examples of some things to come. Again, people, places, things, the players might be different, but the scenario might be similar, right? Because again, history always repeats itself, right? Okay. With that, gang, oh, it's beautiful. That sun feels so good. Can't wait till it's warmer sun. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Be safe. Be kind. Don't forget to smile. Look out for each other. Take care. Till next time. Bye-bye.